All right, guys, this week we have a different kind of a challenge. Between doing honeydews, we took a TV armoire and we converted it into a coffee bar with some pallet wood, took the doors off. But that's not what we're working on this week. We're working on this. Good friend of mine works at a gas station. His wife has I believe it's a Buick. She had the center caps, and some of those have broken and have fallen off. So he is missing, I think he said 2 center caps, but he wants all 4 of them made. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to try to keep this as short as I can. As you see where the screw goes through it, it sticks down. So we're going to drill a hole in this plywood so that way it will sit flat like that. We'll seal the edge with some putty or something. And then we'll form a box, pour it with some material. I looked into silicone mold material. I also looked into 2-part epoxy material. I'm also thinking about, I also have this stuff right here. This is called Waterman's Putty. That stuff's pretty good. I was thinking maybe I could use that and pour out around that. I'm not sure how it's gonna release, but yeah, we got a couple of different options here. And I'm going to take you guys along as I try to make a mold and pour these with some kind of material. No idea how I'm going to make a mold. No idea of what I'm going to pour to make the actual center cap. The only thing I do know is my center cap is going to be solid. You know, it's going to be poured even. And it won't be extruded down like that, or it won't be extended down like that. So here we go. We're going to get started. All right, guys, my thought process on this is I'm just going to fill this with some spackling so that way there are no imperfections for that mold material to get stuck on. All right, guys, there you have it. So this is going to be my mold. I'm not sure if I'm going to go get silicone mold mix and put in there or what I'm going to put in there yet. We're going to have to hot glue this down and seal the edges with something But I think we're ready to figure out what our next step is. All right, guys, this next little trick comes from the king of random. Even though he is dead and gone years ago, I watched one of his videos. He made a proto putty, and I'll never forget that video. Grant Thompson, you are missed. So we went to Home Depot and we went to Acme. Home Depot, we picked up a bunch of silicone. Acme, we picked up a whole bunch of cornstarch. And at Home Depot, we picked up a whole bunch of Waterman's putty. The Waterman's putty is hopefully what we're gonna make this out of, but the silicone and the cornstarch is what we're gonna make our mold out of. We also have some food coloring compliments of my wife. So we're gonna throw this thing on time lapse. All right, guys, so as you just seen, the struggles were real. This stuff gets a lot gooier than what they made it look, but it feels right. I mean, I think it's already kind of setting up, but it definitely feels right. We'll find out tomorrow. All right, guys, just got home from work. It's the next day. Let's go out here and tear this mold off and see if we got ourselves a proto putty mold that we can. Hi, bud. What's up? Oh, what's up? Want to go potty? Go ahead. All right, let's go tear this mold off and see if we made ourselves a mold. Here we go. All right, so typical redneck manufacturing. We do it right because we do it twice. Hopefully that's not the case with this. But after reviewing the video, I think I may have messed up. First off, I should have put the food coloring in the silicone and mixed the silicone up. Instead, I put the food coloring into the cornstarch, which created little balls of food coloring. That was my first mistake. The second mistake was not mixing the silicone and making a ball before I put it into the cornstarch. In doing so, I had big strips of silicone. As you've seen, I squeezed it with my glove. Enough with the talking. Let's tear this mold off and see if we made a mold of our own or if we made a piece of crap that ain't gonna work. And we'll have to go buy more silicone and figure this thing out a different way. Oh boy, we're gonna need tools. Here we go. All right, here we are. So, for Mike's sake, the gentleman that owns this hub, I can only hope that we can release the hub from the silicone. Because if the silicone sticks to the hub, we are in trouble. Well, that's a good sign. Nice and smooth. No air. So that's a good sign. Oh man, that is a real good sign right there. That's a real good sign. So yeah, this is our hot glue that we use to hold the center cap down to this. That's stuck on there pretty good, so we'll have to work on that. Now for the moment of truth here. Let's see if we can get this out of here. I'm gonna turn this camera a little bit. Oh, it feels good. Feels real good. Oh, we have a little bit of air or something. There's a lot of air right in there. A little bit here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this, and then we'll just sand that off. The only thing I'm a little concerned with is that it will get stuck in there. So I may try to do something with that. All right, so there's our mold. It is a flexible mold, so hopefully we'll be able to pour a product in there and let that cure overnight, and then pull that product out of there, pour another one, pull it out, pour another one, pull it out. But yeah, we do have some defects in our mold, but overall, man, I'm tickled. First time trying it. Here we go.